It's recording.
Yeah, it's recording.
What was I gonna say? Hey guys, my throat's been a little sore today. I don't know why. I hope I'm not getting sick because I don't want to get sick. I can't afford to get sick. Although if I get sick tomorrow, just for tomorrow, I wouldn't mind. I don't know why. So today I woke up around 8, which is early for a Friday for me. Since I've been going to sleep so late. I couldn't fall asleep till like 3 last night. So I know my schedule's all like fucked up. But hopefully I can get to bed by 11 today. Because I'm going hiking at 8. Get my miles in and then come back and shower and prepare food for myself. And then head over to Jessica's and tell her I'm eating when I'm eating because I want to slim down. So yeah. So anyways, in the morning I basically got dressed really quickly and then took the bus to get my dad to go meet my dad at the dentist because he was having, I think his molars taken out. He was having some procedure done, but basically he was gonna have all the anesthesia still like in there, and sometimes it makes people groggy or not very functionable. So I got off the bus a little bit before the stop that left him there because I thought it was closer than it really was, and the other reason was to get my miles in. So I did get 2 miles in today. I got a mile going there, and then I also got a mile because I went to Burbank later on today and walked from the parking lot to where I ate and then back, which was half a mile there and then half a mile back. So 2 miles total. Woohoo! So at least I got something in today because I haven't been getting anything in this week, except maybe Wednesday. Oh my god, my ear's been like bothering me too. So yeah, so I went, I got him, brought him back, watched SVU with him, which was funny because my dad doesn't watch SVU that much. Like, he gets it though, but he just doesn't watch it that much. And then he went in and rested and ate like 3 bowls of soup because that was basically what he could eat today. And I did my workout, and then he decided he was bored and he felt better, so he decided to go to work because my dad's crazy and gets bored easily unless like everyone's here and stuff. So he went to go do that, and I was watching YouTube videos for a while because I haven't caught up on a lot of the YouTube videos that or channels that I watch, like Blair Fowler and Elle Fowler. I haven't caught up. I haven't like been keeping up with them. I think the one I keep up with the most is actually It's Judy's Life. So Judy and Benji. And I haven't kept up with, like, I keep up with people more on Instagram right now because, again, it's like I don't have time to edit, and so then I feel bad to go on YouTube and then or I'll go, but I'll watch like, you know, workout videos and just be really quick because then I'm like watching TV or working or something like that. Mostly it's watching TV and working though, or working out. And even then, like, then I decide to organize my closet or what have you. So I'll look up, like, for different things. Like for the closet, I did look up videos and stuff just to get ideas of what people had, like, you know, what was a common thread and stuff and what was working for people to see if they worked for me. And I got my closet still is pretty much beautifully, like, done, except the laundry's starting to topple over a little, so I just have to do laundry. And take the bags of clothes I'm gonna sell or give away or whatever and give them away. So I'm gonna try to do that this weekend. And I'm also gonna try to get shoes because my Converse are running very low on the sole. Like, there is no sole to these Converse. It's like very little, and I think that they probably will last me till the end of the month before they like go like, screw you, like, we're gonna fall off your feet. I'm sorry guys, my throat's really starting to hurt. It's like, it's not a joke, it's not me wanting to get sick or anything. I just like, it's like been like kind of dry, and I think it might be allergies. So I'm actually gonna take my allergy medication and see if that feels better. But it's like today, the whole day today, it's been like my voice has been going in and out, and I don't like that. I don't like. It's not even because I do talk a lot, but it's not because I'm not scared of not talking. It's just I don't like the feeling, and it makes my life very, very difficult. So yeah. So anyway, so yeah, when I came back though after my workout, I took a shower after watching all these YouTube videos, and was gonna go meet, like, first of all, I had no idea what I wanted to wear. I ended up wearing my burgundy jeans and like this really like simple tank top because I wanted to be casual because I wasn't sure if I was gonna take Dempsey to the park or not today. But I also wanted to be kind of like stylish, which is really hard to do with really dirty Converse and like frumpy shirt. So I need shirts for the summer too. Anyway, and jeans, because my jeans are like starting to fit really weirdly. And I gave a lot of them away, or threw a lot of them away because they didn't fit me anymore. So, anyway, but I put makeup on today. I like really worked on my makeup, and I finally used some of the MAC stuff that my boss gave me, I think for Christmas. I think it was for Christmas, because see, my birthday and my Christmas are not that far apart. So I got confused, but I think she gave me the Starbucks card for my birthday. I know that for sure. And she gave me the little holiday. Yes, she did give me the for Christmas because it was during the holiday themed MAC stuff, and that's what it was part of. So I had the lipstick and the eyeliner, and I'll post that on my Instagram, but I'll link like whatever I used down here. I should probably do like a little tutorial about this finally on my channel. I'm just trying to get organized, and I know I keep saying that, but I really am trying to like make it like clean. You guys obviously know that my room's not always clean. It's usually, most of the time, it's almost full-time messy because my life is hectic, even though it seems like it's more boring than hectic, but then I would have a lot more of the time if things were just boring and not hectic to do, you know, editing and vlogs and other fun stuff I like to do. Yeah. What was I saying? So yeah, anyways, I liked it. But anyways, I was gonna go to, and I know I say anyways a lot, I'm sorry about that. I also say like a lot. Sorry about that too. So I was gonna go meet Michael for lunch, but he called me and said he had a work meeting that came up because he's starting his new work, so he had to tie up loose ends, not at the one at school, but he has other side jobs on top of that. So he just wanted to kind of like tie any loose ends because he's not gonna be available to them as much as he was. So he starts a new job on Monday, so I might actually be able to meet him during his lunch hour, because I think he still gets an hour lunch. I'll just be in Glendale, which is fine, because then that means I can go scout stuff I want to buy but can't buy yet and stuff. It also means I might be able to do TaskRabbit errands now that he's not going to be being able to meet me as much, because it's Glendale and you don't want to drive there all the time because the gym is that way, not that way. So yeah, but anyways, and then also getting to Burbank, all of a sudden there was like this crazy traffic. If you saw my Vine, I was stuck in traffic, and I just saw the song kind of went along with the frustration of traffic from the White Stripes. So yeah, that's what that was about. But yeah, seriously, like, it wasn't moving for a few minutes, and I was like, oh my god, what the hell is going on? And of course my traffic app has been like shitty lately, and like it's spazzing out, so I just took it off my phone. I was like, I don't need you anymore, you're obviously not very useful. So yeah, so I just got off on Burbank, and I was like, well, I can go wherever I want, and I'm hungry, and my dad gave me money for food, so I ended up going to, I was like, since I'm starting the Slim Down tomorrow, I'm like, why not indulge a little today, since I'm gonna be like craving stuff over this weekend and the next half of the week. Next week, so, excuse me. So I decided to go to this place called The Melt. If you guys have heard of it, great. If you don't know what it is, it's basically a fancy grilled cheese shop, basically. You know, we have Quiznos and Subway for sandwiches, and like Chipotle for burritos, and McDonald's and In-N-Out and stuff, and Burger King, and Five Guys for burgers and stuff. So this is all grilled cheeses. So I got the classic. So I went to this place because my boss had actually recommended one after she found out that because she has them whenever she goes up to NorCal to visit her family. There's one nearby. And she goes, she goes, some of them aren't that great, but if you get the specials or a few of the like regular ones, they're pretty good. They have like 4 regular ones, but she says like 1 or 2 of them is actually pretty good, but usually go for the specials. So I went and I was like, I saw that there was one in Burbank last time when I went to eat Thai food, and I got really excited because she recommended it. She usually is like really good about like choosing places to eat, and it's grilled cheeses. So I went. It was probably the best grilled cheese I've ever had because they did it on artisan bread. So it was like sourdough, but it had like sprinkles of like some sort of herb. Like I think it might have been not cilantro, parsley, or like something like that, something green like that, and herby. So maybe even like is oregano? Does oregano come in that form? But anyways, it was artisan bread. It was bomb.com, and it was like so good. And they had like pretty homemade like lemonade that was pretty good, and very like cool atmosphere, very clean and minimalist, but it had like a big screen that like said when your order was coming up, so in case you didn't hear, you could see on the board that your initials were up there. So I don't know, it's a really cool place, and they have like ice cream stuff and other cookies and stuff like that. So I went there, and then I went to Barnes & Nobles and Urban Outfitters and couldn't find the book I wanted, and then lately I've noticed that like things overwhelm me, like stores overwhelm me, especially when I don't have money. I'm trying to look for something cheap, and then I like overthink it, and then I don't know what to buy anymore, and there's so many things, and also because I haven't gone shopping in such a long time, I get confused as to what I want anymore. So I went to Barnes & Nobles, and I was like, oh my god, there's so many books. This is the same thing that's been happening to me at Sephora, especially because lately the Glendale Sephora, like, you guys need to clean up your store. It is gross. Like, gross. Like, people putting on mascara, putting it back in, and so then it gets all dry because they don't close it right. You could totally see people like dip their fingers into stuff. There's like hair in some of the cream stuff. It's just gross, and I'm like, make sure it's packaged like really tight if you're gonna buy from there. Brushes are like all over the place. There's like stuff like that residue that got onto the like display stuff. It's just a mess. It's gross. It's just, and they act so snobby there too. I like going to the one in Pasadena, even though that's a stretch for me to go, and I don't go to that one often. But the girls there are so nice, and they're like clean and orderly, even though they're like smaller than the one in Glendale. And the thing is, the one in Glendale, the one that used to be inside the mall, was so nice. Took it to the Americana, which is supposed to be like this fancier place, and I'm like, what the hell? This looks like, I mean, I live in the valley, and people in the valley like very used to like kids, like they let their kids run around all the stores, so it's chaos. It's like going to Ross or Walmart, you know. That's how that store is. I'm like, it's in Americana. It's like a nice, fancy place to be. It's like the Grove and stuff, and it's gross. It's so gross. So I like going to the one in Northridge even, although that one's a little bit gross too, but even the one in JCPenney is a lot better, and that's weird, because usually the JCPenney one's like messy and stuff, you know? But yeah, it's just so weird. And the one in like Sherman Oaks is fine. Pasadena, Glendale just is like the worst now. It's really sad. The one in Topanga is really nice too. It's sad because it's like it's supposed to be a higher end place, and the Ulta in Burbank is like still nicer, and it's like not lower end, but they have like drugstore makeup there too, so it's you would expect it to, it's not as fancy as a Sephora, so I don't know. It's just totally like makes me not want to go in there, because I'm like, no, this is a gross one, but the Barnes & Noble's right next door is like so nice and clean. So yeah, my little rant there, I know. But yeah, so I went to Barnes & Noble's, got overwhelmed, decided just to head over to work, because also the other thing was I was like limited on time, so I was like, I don't know what to choose. I'm like, and I can't find like certain books too, so I'm really bummed, because I wanted to find books on like certain subjects, and they didn't have any. They had like everything else but that. Like, I was trying to look for Illustrator, they had everything else but that. Like, really? So I went to Dempsey's and got there, and we woke her up, so I was talking like to my boss and stuff about different things, about her day, and like we were just, I don't know, talking. It's always fun to talk to my boss. And then we started watching Charlie Brown, and then Dempsey wanted waffles for dinner, so I made her waffles, and her parents left and like allowed me to use Seamless, because they're like, oh, you can order pizza, or you can order like whatever else you want that's out there. I'm like, well, I could just look through Seamless to see what's like out for delivery around your area. And she goes, oh yeah, we have a Seamless, just use ours. I was like, okay. So I got Thai food because I didn't want pizza, and I really wanted like something like comforty. I've been craving like comforty, like really simple comforty food. I might actually have the other half because my throat is hurting, and soup is good for that. So yeah. But anyway, I ordered that, and gave Dempsey a bath, and then I was still reading to her, and I didn't get the text, but apparently, so my boss was gonna go. They were gonna go watch a movie. I think they were gonna go watch This Is the End, but they had a few too many at the bar, or her husband had a few too many at the bar, and totally like forgot the time that the movie started, so they missed the movie. They're like, oh, we're just gonna go home because the next one, I guess, was too late, and she's tired and stuff. So, or they're both tired, so they came home and were like reading to Dempsey, and she's like, she wanted book after book after book, which is awesome because we all love like books, but especially like my boss and me. Her husband's like okay with books, but like he's more of a movie guy, and yeah, it was just funny. And she also asked, I told her, I'm like, oh, I'll bring you a treat, because her first day in her new classroom is on Monday, so she graduated from whatever 3-4-year-old class she is now. She's in the 4 and 5-year-olds, so yeah, like pre-K more so than like the other class. So I'm like, yeah, I'll bring you a treat. She goes, oh, you can bring me a doll, you can bring me a Barbie with a tutu. I was like, okay, good. Now she was like very like adamant that that's what she wants as her treat. I was like, alrighty then. So yeah, and then I came home and I got paid, and my throat's hurting, and and my phone's been acting really weird about like the connection. Instagram's been acting really weird, so I haven't been able to post anything like today, because it keeps like failing on me, even though I have enough bars, I have Wi-Fi, everything, it just goes berserk. So yeah, anyways, I'm going to edit a little and eat my soup, and then I'm gonna go to bed. So I'm just gonna say goodnight today, or right now, because I mean, what else? I don't know anything interesting that's gonna happen between the hours of 10 and 11 other than me editing and watching TV and eating wonton soup. I did work out today. Oh, I said that already. I was thinking of working out again today, but I'm tired and I have other things I want to get done before I go to bed. So yeah, plus it's gonna wake me up. I know for a fact. It gets me tired, but it also wakes me up. So yeah. Anyways, good night. Don't forget to leave your comments down below, and also don't forget to like and subscribe. And I will be taking my computer to Jessica's. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to upload at her place, because I think she changed the password, or she changed her network, which sucks. But that means I will get to edit solely like concentrate on editing, so I can probably get a couple of things done tomorrow. Tomorrow's gonna be like the worst day of my life. I don't know. 2 boys, 8 hours. Yeah. Anyways, good night.